hours of rain to go on your WVLT First Alert Weather Day as we continue with this track through the morning commute. Caution is a must. Hydroplaning risks and visibility issues are the main concerns this morning. Notice even around 10 a.m. we still have moderate to heavy rain. It does start breaking up on the plateau by noon. Moderate rain still over the valley and heavy rain northeast Tennessee. The afternoon is still on track to be more scattered rain. So kids are getting out of school, folks are getting out of work, and the rain is on and off. But what then is actually widespread at this point will be the winds. So that'll be the other element we'll be watching for you there in the WVLT First Alert Weather app. Scattered rain continues into the early evening. But notice then we start changing over to some wintry mix to snow on the plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line in the mountains as temperatures try to drop. But what's happening at the same time is those winds are whipping, so it feels colder, which actually acts as a drying factor. So it starts to kind of wipe this out, quickly drop off to a couple of spots of snow showers in the overnight. So this morning, if you're just trying to get out the door, we got to dress for the rain gear first, all bundled up too, as those temperatures are at least mild during the day, but we're blocking kind of a cold rain this morning in those upper 40s. Of course, remind the kids that are standing at the bus stop too to stay up in the grass since there are some visibility issues. Obviously some standing water on the roads. We said more of a midday high, still around 57 degrees in the rainy first half of the day. The windy second half with scattered showers will drop to 54 at 3, down to 47 at 7. So the additional rainfall beyond that half an inch to 3/4 of an inch some have already received by almost 5 o'clock in the morning. You are collecting a good inch to some inch and a half and isolated 2 inches of rain. You can see that coming up through parts of East Tennessee. The Smokies, notice these spikes up to that 2 to 3 still dotted in the Smokies. Could get another inch of rain around Knoxville, some inch and a quarter. Loudon, about an inch and a half, still trying to roll through areas like Kingston to about an inch Crossville and about an inch in Robbins. And could get some isolated 2-inch rainfall easily. Parts of Anderson County, Campbell County trying to pick that up. Closer to an inch and a half in Middlesboro to parts of Claiborne County and Sneedville area. And then you could still get more of a 9/10. There's just some very isolated drying that wants to happen in the foothills of the mountains. That's common because it's so windy that it's acting like a fan and is kind of drying that out. So that's why you see that little drier streak there. And the winds are a part of that story. Of course, the winds are strongest in the Smokies. It's a high wind warning where gusts are up to 85 miles per hour. So that's why it's ramping down there right in those foothills. Wind advisories for the rest of our area, gusts up to 55 miles per hour. A lot of the valley is going to be seeing some gusts closer to 40 miles per hour at times this afternoon. So the winds are kicking up in our higher elevations already for the morning, but notice midday to afternoon, then it starts spreading out. So it's scattered rain and gusts of some 40+ miles per hour at times throughout your afternoon to early evening. We'll continue with those winds. That's what's acting as a drying factor, knocking back some of those scattered wintry mix to snow showers. And then those winds will finally drop back by tomorrow morning. Still breezy. It'll feel colder, but it'll help to dry this out. So we'll only have some spotty light snow showers. And then tomorrow afternoon, we can dry out even more. So in terms of that snowfall potential, could get some isolated spots to stick, but when the winds are whipping like that, it really is just kind of stirring it up. So this is more snowfall than anything else as we go into your Wednesday and turning cooler. 34 in the morning, feeling colder. Wind chills will be a factor tomorrow. 39 at noon with a high of 44. So a chilly day with cold winds continuing. We quiet down for Thursday. We'll have some frost in the morning with less wind, but then we roll in another system. Keeping an eye on some gusty winds. I think we could have some rain and storms with Friday's system as well. That'll bring down those temperatures for a very chilly weekend, which can help to have some scattered snow showers when another system heads our way early next week.